Welcome to Judges chapter 17. And Irina, we're now in the last section of the book of Judges. The last 5 chapters tell the story of lack of law and order in Israel. There is no king, these chapters repeatedly say, and because there is no king, each man does as is fit in their own eyes. Chapters 17 and 18 tell the story of the idol of Micha, and chapters 19, 20, and 21 tell the story of the battle against the people of Benjamin because of killing the concubine at the city of Giv'ah.
So here we find ourselves in this chapter with a woman from Ephraim.
Yes.
And she has a son, Micha, like you mentioned. And he comes to his mother and he said to her, I stole 1,100 silver shekels from you. She finds it delightful that he's coming to her, that he's taking the moral high ground. And she decides that she wants to, because of this act, she wants to consecrate it to Hashem. But then she takes that money, around 200 shekels, and she says that she's going to take it to a silversmith and she's going to make a molten image. Now, Sean, this sounds a little bit strange.
Yes, when my 10-year-old daughter read this chapter, she said about Micha and his mother, they clearly don't know the 10 Commandments. They don't know that you're not supposed to make idols. They don't know that you're not supposed to steal. They don't know that you're not supposed to swear falsely. This chapter is a satire. It's intended to illustrate the idea there is no king in Israel. Each man does as is right in their own eyes. Micha and his mother are not obeying basic laws of Torah and of morality, and the chapter is a satire laughing at them.
So we find a lot of confusion here, and that confusion comes because of ignorance. Israel is not yet in full-out idolatry. They are just worshipping God in a deviant way. And we can see that actually in a machloket between the rabbis as well. We have the camp of Rambam that says wherever you see the names of Hashem in the Spirit, you can see that they use the name Elokim, they also use the name Hashem. Rambam says everything here is mundane. Rav Eliezer goes and he says no, when we see the name of Elokim, we know basically that that's the mundane. But when we see the name Hashem, that's the holy. And that's where we can see that they really get confused in how to worship Hashem. Then we go on to the rest of the chapter, Sean, and we see that there is a Levite. This Levite is from Judah, Bethlehem, but he is now sojourning in Ephraim, in the hills of Ephraim. And there he meets Micha. So he asks this Levite to become a priest in his shrine. He will give him allowance, he will give him food and board, and this Levite became like a son in his house.
There's clearly a lack of understanding of what the role of a Levite is, but there's also another interesting element here, a geographic element. People are clearly traveling from different parts of the hill country around the different parts of the hill country. People are traveling from Bethlehem in Judah to the mountains of Ephraim, and in the next chapter we're going to see how the people of Dan, the area right behind me, are traveling through the area of the hills of Ephraim and how they meet this Levite who's at Micha's house. Tune in shortly for chapter 18.